Hello, everyone. My name is Alvin Darian II. I'm your legacy coach, and I want to introduce you to our Legacy Movement podcast. We started this podcast in September of 2019, and we're going to continue to share information and knowledge to help you build a solid legacy for you and your family. You know, sometimes in life, when we hear the word legacy, we automatically think family. We automatically think leaving something to the next generation. Some people may show you a recipe. Some people may show you a photo album. Let me tell you something. That's not legacy in most cases. Now, in some people, that's all they have is a recipe, maybe a good cornbread recipe, or maybe some photo albums with some dust on it. But I want to let you know how to build a true legacy. So on this podcast, we're going to talk about legacy. You know, if you look the word legacy up online or Google or in a Webster dictionary, it mainly defined as money or property being left behind to the next generation. That's pretty much sums it up. But you know, when it comes to your legacy, it's not just about finances or property. You know, there's three types of legacies that you're going to leave to the next generation. The first one will be a legacy of knowledge. You know, knowledge is defined as facts, information, skills acquired by a person through experiences or education. So you're going to have knowledge that you leave to the next generation. And I'll just shine the light on this, on three things when it comes to knowledge. You know, number one, let's say being on time. You know, if your family have a legacy of being late, then guess what you're going to pass down? You're going to pass down lateness. The next one will be keep your word. You know, a lot of people don't keep their word. You got to learn how to keep your word. And then the next one will be no excuses. No excuses. No legitimate excuses. No excuses. So we don't want to pass that down. Now, when it comes to skills and information and facts, most likely it will fit in those three categories right there. So understand the first one is the legacy of knowledge. The next one is an emotional legacy. See, emotions can be negative or positive. You know, what are you going to be remembered for? Are you going to make the world better, or are you going to make the world worse? Are you going to make your family better, or are you going to make your family worse? You know, what emotions and mindsets do you want to leave to your loved ones? You know, think about your attitude and think about your patience and think about how you deal with circumstances and how you deal with people with sensitive topics. Many people cannot handle dealing with people and dealing with individuals, but you got to have that emotional legacy. You don't want to be too high when things are great. You don't want to be too low when things are low. You want to make sure that you stay calm in the storm, and you don't ever want to storm the calm. Then the last one that I want to share with you is the financial legacy. You know, when it comes to the financial legacy, it comes down to you building it comes down to two things pretty much. It comes down to your financial plan, and it comes down to you owning a business. So those are the two we're going to really spend some time on, building a business and also building a solid financial plan. So when it comes to your financial plan, things that must be included for your legacy will be life insurance, will be investments in real estate, and owning your own business. You got to make sure that it's scalable and that you have systems in place that you can duplicate yourself so it's not all on you. See, a lot of people are self-employed and they think they have a business, and many do not even want to keep the family business or do not want mom or dad's business because it's all based on them. See, if you have a business with no system, then you really don't have a business. You got to have a system in place that you can duplicate and you can also scale. And we're going to talk a little bit more. We'll talk a lot more when it comes to scaling later on. But today, I want to break this down for you. There's 3 steps to building a solid legacy plan. There's 3 steps. You know, step number 1 will be a financial DNA discovery. You know, we want to make sure that we take a deep dive in all 3 legacies. The legacy of knowledge, the legacy of emotion, and your financial legacy. See, where do you truly understand the mindset of legacy and money? I want you to really understand your why your how, and how you react when it comes to money. See, when we hear the word money, all kind of definitions come in our head. Sometimes we think, some people may think bills, some people may think debt, some people may think wealth, some people may think prosperity, some people may think millions, some people may think other things. But I'm telling you this right now, we all have a different understanding when it comes to money. Wouldn't it be great that you can really understand your financial DNA? Most importantly, the foundation of how you handle money. So the first step to building a solid legacy plan is understanding your financial DNA discovery. The second step will be your legacy mindset. That's a vision plan. That's keeping the end in mind. That's making sure that you have a vision and an action plan. See, once you have the vision on paper, everything was built 3 times. Once in your mind, then on paper, and then it actually happened. So once you have a vision and an action plan, 90% of the work is done. You just got to get to work. And so now you can build your legacy every day, have a peace of mind, and live a life on purpose. Here's the question I have for you. Are you living your life on purpose? Or are you living your life on accident? That's something to really think about. So the first step would be what? Do you remember? Financial DNA. Okay. Second step is legacy mindset. And then the third step is cash flow creation. Cash flow creation is when you have your passion and your story down pat, and you're getting paid on your passion and you're getting paid on your story. And now you're going to share your vision, and you're going to share how you feel about a topic or how you feel about your business, and you're going to really get paid on your cash flow. You're going to get paid on your vision and your passion, and cash flow is going to come in. How would that make you feel? Just imagine 100 years from now that you started building your legacy, you started becoming a legend, and now you're legendary. So are you willing to take the challenge? Financial DNA discovery, step 1. Step 2 is legacy mindset. And step 3 is cash flow creation. All right, everyone. I'm going to see you at the top, because the bottom is too crowded with excuses. Take care, and God bless everyone. Talk to you soon.